Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Pinches it off him. Great defending, strong and determined. Just the keeper to beat! Shot a goal! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Besiktas finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he's managed to get rid. Looking for the runner. Bale could try cutting inside here. And a header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Maldini. Beckenbauer. Platini is in a really good position out wide. They get a throw in. Passes short and sharp. In with a header! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Luis Suarez. Bullet. That has been slung wide. Now it's Neymar. Nicely aimed pass. Platini. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Platini. Cannavaro. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well played, well sorted out. Always onto this. Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Thuram clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Platini. Oh, well played.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
He can run onto that. He's picked it. Climbs up big. Goal! Besiktas! And the comeback is complete.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And he has a goal! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers...
And the shot! That's a half-decent try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Thuram. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Platini.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, what a mistake! To Luis Suarez. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Luis Suarez.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Besiktas finding their passes. Can he get it through? Maldini gets across to intercept that. Danger averted for now. Mateus. That's a nicely measured pass. And this is from Mario. Can he finish? Marvellous goal! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's half-time here. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're off again.
Besiktas can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
That looks a good ball through. Now it's Messi. And Messi! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Thuram. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Platini puts the ball in. Cleared away. Now it's from Mario.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Pull it. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Pull it. Well, they could break here. He's found a way through. Romario. Oh, he's found him in space. It's a mighty effort. And it's in. Two to the good. They have breathing space. What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Maldini trying to keep this in. Cleared without complication. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Lewis, and the shot! It's in!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Messi. That'll be a corner. Corner number 2 then. Cleared without hesitation. Neymar. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Pull it. That looks a cracking ball. And he's been shifted off it. Romario was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's shifting through the gears here. Bale. It requires real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Just eases him off the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Messi. Shot could be on. It's a good ball out wide. Besiktas are in dire need of a break. He's tried one! He should have put that one away.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Messi.
And it's been taken short. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. So, another set play. They're taking a moment to consider their options. But it's Thuram. Now the finish! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. They've played it short. Paris Saint-Germain with another corner. So, third corner of the game. There's the header! No, not the best of headers. Mateus. Bale. Mateus. Luis Suarez. It's a pretty loose pass.
Besiktas need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Thuram kept his eye on it, and he's there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Beckenbauer. Platini. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. That has ended up in no man's land.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that has been cleared. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Cannavaro. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Chiellini with the clearance.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 26. À sa place, le numéro 11. Xavi.
And he's managed to gift it back. Maldini. And there goes the final whistle. Besiktas illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen... So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. We have already started here. Cannavaro makes the interception. Thuram wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That has been cut short. Quality ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon...
And Messi! Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Turan. Looks to go up and over. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. He's cut it out. Luis Suarez. Now who's going to be first to this? Cannavaro cuts it out. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And it's Neymar. Decent progress down the left. Neymar stood his ground strongly, showing good feet. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Turns and goes back. De Bruyne. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Platini. Spread out to the left. Trying to play, and it is a goal kick. Lobbed in behind, and the pass is intercepted. Now it's Forlan. He's in space and looking for options. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he cuts out the supply. De Bruyne, and it's Cruyff. Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's De Bruyne. Messi. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer. Platini. Cannavaro. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vieira.
Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. De Bruyne. Luis Suarez. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Platini. Neymar gets into some space. That's a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. Always onto this. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the shot! There it is!
That couldn't have been a more potent injection of belief for this team. Top man, top drawer. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
So we have our breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
There's the start of the second half.
Besiktas really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Davids. Oh, that's a key interception. Rodri. And here's Suarez. Nicely spread. Davids gets across to intercept that. Now, what about a counter-attack? Pass is just off target. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Davids. Jordi Alba. Heads it! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. What a great header, got plenty on that.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Forwards and with intent. Oh, super fun. He's going for goal! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. Climbs up big! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So, third corner of the game. Real chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Besiktas are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And expectations are rising, and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, well played. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Great ball if he can get there. Now it's Luis Suarez. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Yeah, not the tallest of centre-halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas. Anticipation, timing and tactical intelligence.
Big chance! Mateus. Neymar. He's got the shot away! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of...
And a shot! Goal! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer makes the interception. And it's Azar. Luis Suarez. Chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And Hullet! That was a matter of inches.
Oh, and it's such a good effort, and maybe the target really should have been hit.
Maldini. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, easy pickings there. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great hit! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
So that's two now without reply. No doubt. Oh, what a climb! And another try! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that could set him on his way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Strong running down that left flank. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's an excellent interception.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Almost half an hour in now. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Hazard. Now the finish! They are rampant! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Shot a goal!
It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now they can spring out of defence. Interesting ball. And that's another good win of the ball. It'll be a throw-in. Platini. Mateus. Luis Suarez. Ah, that's a fine interception. Now he's off and running. And reclaimed it in a trice. He's been picked out. There's the shot! Bale. That's a good run down the left. Besiktas are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Vieira does well to get it back. Oh, this looks sharp. Pass is just off target. Mateus. Maldini.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez. Can he finish? He's scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. It's a good foot in there. And here's Suarez.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Big chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he shot a goal! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Mateus, and here's Suarez. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I think the role Jude Bellingham will be given will be important here. He's like a combination of a number 8 and a number 6, great defensively, Very aggressive too.
And the shot! And it's a goal! First blood drawn. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Platini. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Leicester gets rid without sophistication. Lam. Ronaldinho in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again in double quick time.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Vieira gets across and deals with it. Oh, super find. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this. He's got the shot away! Oh, what has happened here? And another try! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. And we have our very first corner. Tries to get it clear. Besiktas are looking to go forward now.
Besiktas are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Platini. Bellingham. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That looks a... Tries a shot! And more, and more, and more! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he's managed to get free. Yeah, he's fouled him there. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. This time, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Well, that looks a decent ball. That looks a good ball through. Picked out brilliantly. Can he spark a counter here? He's in plenty of space here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba's starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
No argument from me on that. Has a goal!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Besiktas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Yamal fiddles it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. Nicely intercepted. Cherki. Nice ball, and he might be in here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That pass isn't the best.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's had it nicked away. Mitoma.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Over to the left. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. That was always going to be the keepers. Cherki. 30 minutes gone. Turan. Platini.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got the shot away! In he goes again! Interesting ball. And here's Platini. And he's only too happy to take that back. Conte. Messi. Messi! Sticks it away! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence.
There's the hit! Messi. In with the challenge. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. And the finish! Really well taken goal. And again they hit the front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
1 minute at a time.
Now the finish! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Yamal. Kimmich. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And it's Bale. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, not this. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look.
Please take this opportunity.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, great chance! Platini. Messi providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Platini. And a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Suarez certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Mitoma. Conte. Cherki. Yamal. He is through. Yamal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Oh, easy pickings there. Platini. Mateus. He can run onto that. And he's found a way past. Can he finish? Another big chance that gets away.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Besiktas really looking to get back into this at the start of the second half. Mateus. Platini. Played out towards the right wing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
70,987.
And that's not going to reach.
Besiktas are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Conte. Oh, that's a key interception. Kimmich. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And Mateus. Bale. He's got away. Kimmich. Oh, what? And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They've done it again. It is incredible.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are...
Big header! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mitoma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Kimmich. Cherki. Saliba. He could be in here. Adeyemi. Messi. Luis Suarez.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Adeyemi. Mitoma! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Could move up a gear here. That is good alertness. Mitoma. Mateus. Now it's Bale. He has found the way through. Bale's cross.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
While facing up to his adversary, this is... He's gone for goal! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bale. Saliba gets a foot in here. Now there's Mateus! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Guardiola deals with that comfortably. Nuno Mendes. Mitoma. Shifted upfield. Out to the right. Messi. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! Sensational from Suarez! Late in the day, this could well be it! With a predatory goal.
That's really good anticipation.
And the referee brings it to a close. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So a dramatic game decided...